Here we go. I did go and get the crest key.
Oh, cool.
So we don't have to worry about that, which was good. I did that because it did take me like 25 fucking minutes.
What is that? What did I
You know
miss?
where like I looked at that, like I looked it down at like the one ledge and I was like, I wonder if I jump off here. Um, Spoilers, I jump off there. I like people playing Dark Souls on the Switch because they're just like, it's like playing the original Dark Souls, and I'm just like, yeah, but that's the console's like 20 years old at this point. All right, here we are. We're in the wrong place. We don't want to be here. But this is where we are for now. So we're just gonna do that intro. Hey everyone, and welcome back to With Love from Lordran. It is hopefully the final episode of the DLC. We're joined once again by the fabulous M. M, say hi.
You'd think we'd almost have to be done after this, but you never know. Life just loves to throw shit in our way.
So M, we're going hunting dragons today.
Yes.
We're gonna hunt specifically the one big fuck off dragon that we ran across on that bridge.
Yeah.
Him named Kalameet. We'll find out eventually that Kalameet is actually, I don't know if it's a corruption or how we're supposed to take it, but basically the name means calamity.
Okay.
So
From the skies.
yeah. So that's who we're going to kill. He's big, he's hard. This episode could be 15 minutes long, or it could be we don't actually finish it. It'll be interesting to see how this goes. I'm actually not sure if I've ever killed Kalameet.
Okay. Is this meant to be like a super optional hard boss?
He is optional. We don't have to kill Kalameet. Kalameet actually shows back up in Dark Souls 3 where he's like an even bigger pain in the ass because you'll notice like the way like kind of hit point boss hit point attrition, or not attrition, inflation happened in the DLC. Like now times that over another decade's worth of video games, and the bosses in Dark Souls 3 have just entirely too much health.
Because I don't know anything about Dark Souls 3, in my mind it just has become like this cartoonish farce of a Dark Souls where you've just got the coolest weapons, but they're all kind of like clowns, and all the bosses are enormous and have like 7 billion hit points, but you're doing like 20,000 damage each strike instead of 600. And I don't know how true that is, but my mind is just like a goofy thing.
Like, you're not entirely wrong. Dark Souls has gotten very goofy.
What is your because
Um,
yesterday they showed Elden Ring stuff. What's your Elden Ring takes?
So I shut down like as soon as the Elden Ring stuff came in, I basically like started muting, and just flat out blocking some people, but like muted every term I possibly could, every permutation of Elden Ring, that wasn't literally ring by itself or from by itself. Or I
Those would
guess
be hard. That
software
would
by
mess
itself.
up. That would mess up your experience to digest things
Yeah, like
online.
I couldn't function if I had, those independent words muted. But so basically I just shut that shit down immediately. I want to go into it I want to see what it is. Like, I think when I first heard that there was going to be a map involved, I actually thought that was really interesting because you only make maps of places that matter. Oh, I forgot. I forgot we pissed him off.
Oh yeah, we did piss
So
him off.
he's over here doing some Dark Souls shit with his little crossbow.
He's just trying to like Bloodborne us. It's not gonna work.
There we go.
You win, please. Oh, please. Have mercy.
He's such a fucking Dark Souls character. It's so funny. But now we can dress like a Dark Souls character if we wanted to. So my take on Elden Ring is I think Elden Ring will be interesting. I think like a lot of the things that people are either upset about or like just kind of like negative about, I'm curious to see how they're implemented in a From Software game. I don't think Dark Souls needs jumping and swinging, but you know what? Sekiro, that's the fucking thing that rules the most about it. Fucking Supermaning or Spider-Maning your way through Sekiro rules. In a way that the Spider-Man games don't actually like interest me. So let's see what From Software does with crafting. I don't mind crafting in games as long as it's not like, what I don't want is I don't want to every 5 seconds be stopping to pick up every fucking thing in the room, Like, I hope that like they approach it with the kind of level of Dark Souls sensibility towards item placement where, it's not just like everything is just like constantly like spawning and, every square inch is a new flower to pick up. I don't think it will be. It doesn't look like, from like the footage that I saw before I kind of instituted a media blackout on it for myself. It didn't look like that, and I think maybe that will happen, and that'll be kind of disappointing. But
my only concern, I say this as someone who's not going to play it, like, let's be real, is just that it would encourage farming behavior, which is the stuff that made Bloodborne intolerable to me. Just being expected to, I'm just going to go and fight these one werewolves that drop the good amount of bullets over and over again to like get my bullet stock back up.
Right, and that is my big concern there too. Dark Souls 3 came out and didn't do that shit, so I'm hoping, I'm hoping it's at least tempered. I think enough people complained. Sekiro was also the same way. Sekiro didn't have you farming shit too much.
The thing about that does worry me is that like Bloodborne's the game everyone like talks about all the time. Sekiro and Dark Souls 3 are popular, but people are weird about Bloodborne.
They really are. Like, people are fucking, and it's just like when people like get weird about Bloodborne, I'm just going to be like, do you know that you're just getting horny for steampunk? Like, that's literally what you're doing, is that you are horny for steampunk and you're horny for Lovecraft. Congrats on your love of racist aesthetics. Like, because there's really like, I like the, yeah. You actually so weakness giant. So that's actually is a funny little note. So Tri-tail, yeah, we're fighting a dragon. You can cut the dragon's tail off. Weakness attacking. Weakness giant. That's a helpful little hint. Because we are gonna go see.
Oh, you have giant's armor, don't you?
We do.
That is? Okay.
But we're actually we'll have to go see a friend eventually who is a giant. What the shit? Oh,
I think it flew past.
Yeah, he just buzzed past. And so here's a little ladder. At least this is a pretty mild boss run, you know? Like, there is this ladder. Which,
Yeah.
you know... I'm still in a dream. Soul Eater. Okay, here we go.
So yeah, by making things, farmable in that way, to me it suggests like enemies are going to drop more items, but those items by their nature have to be more generic because they're like wood planks and iron ingots that you're turning into the cool sword, right? Like,
right.
it just shaves off flavor in terms of like enemy drops. Which the one thing I've learned from you watching you play Dark Souls is the value of the flavor of the drops in Dark Souls.
It's true. And so this is my thing, is that Elden Ring is not Dark Souls.
Mm-hmm.
In the same way that Sekiro is not Dark Souls, is not Bloodborne, is not, none of like Dark Souls is Dark Souls, and Dark Souls is not Kingsfield even.
Mm-hmm.
I think there are things that From Software does really well. Look at this motherfucker. That Jesus.
That's cool fire.
Jesus.
Oh no, that was the end of you.
I
You
think
need to
they're
summon Booty Bandit. This will be over right quick.
right. Booty Bandit just jump into the air and just
Yeah.
like pull that fucker down.
They said weakness giant, Booty Bandit, large lady.
It's true. Booty Bandit is one of my many large adult children. But so yeah, like I think I want to approach Elden Ring as this is from the company that has made all of these games. It has been making games for, God, most of my like, my entire adolescent life, into my adult life. Like I have been playing From Software games as long as I've been, playing like, Hideo Kojima games at the very least. So I kind of want to see what they're going to do. I play games that have crafting in them and that aren't diminished by having crafting in them. I have played games that have, map collecting in them that are not diminished by having map collecting in them. I have,
Yes.
like there's a lot of interesting things that From Software can bring to the table of this kind of big sprawling game. And I think that they have been working towards making that game for 30 years. I think Nintendo beat them to it with Breath of the Wild, but I am interested in seeing what From Software does with their, hey, we can do Breath of the Wild too. And it might not even be Breath of the Wild. It might just like there might be the pieces there, but it might be a completely different game from Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. It's funny because I feel like in my friend circle, I'm one of the few people who still really likes Breath of the Wild. I feel like it's become a very unpopular, or I have a lot of friends who just didn't like it from the beginning.
Yeah.
But,
no, like I definitely like, I feel like it's a you and me, and I think Austin still likes it.
Yeah. And a lot of those friends are Souls. Hey, Giant.
Weakness Giant.
Are we gonna pick this fella up and bring him with us?
So I was gonna let's just take a look around. This guy, he got some vlogs. He's got this shit.
That's a bow. That's a fucking bow.
That is a giant.
That's so cool.
That is a giant's bow. And he's got some giant armor. He got his little decoration. He got a little giant belt, little giant chain.
Sick. This is so sick. He's just carving, whittling.
Well, and he's the guy who makes these.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Well, I need one that says "fuck off, dragon." If you could do that for me, that'd be great.
So let's talk to him and see what his deal is.
A visitor, have we? Thou must be the one who freed Artorias. An old friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact. And here I am, retired and blind. Of little help to thee, I'm afraid.
So what do you got to sell, my guy? Oh, he's got the
Hello.
Hello. It's good.
Thank you.
And he's got some Titanites that he can sell us, and he can also sell us giant fucking arrows, which are like it. There is a way to do kind of an archery build of this game, and it's difficult to play through, but also, you know, the archers in Anor Londo that like everyone hates.
Yes,
Like going through the game just doing that.
that would be
It's
sick.
sick. Yeah.
Dragons shall never be forgotten. We knights fought valiantly, but for every one of them, we lost 70 of our own. Exhilaration, pride, hatred, rage. The
A
dragons
Jedi needs
teased
not
out
these
our
things.
dearest emotions. Thou will understand one day. At thy twilight, old thoughts return in great waves of nostalgia. Me, there's very little to be said. What good is a dog with no hairs to hunt? But I'm lucky to be alive, I suppose. Me, there's very... What good is a dog with no hairs to hunt? But I'm lucky to be alive, I suppose. Farewell, human. Lead thy life as thou seest fit.
Buddy, I want you to.
Tomorrow
Ah.
is the black dragon posing the duress?
Yes.
Yes, I thought as much. He's called Kalameet. Ferocious dragon indeed. Even mighty Anor Londo dared not provoke his ire. I see little good coming from this, but thy intent is to persevere to the bitter end. Good, good. What is bravery without a dash of recklessness? I've taken a liking to thee, and I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias. Now, watch, and see how Goff hunts dragons.
This guy's sick.
This is like the sickest cutscene in the entire game. This is my shit.
Damn.
Ha ha! Yes. A truer shot was never loosed. That bat will be grounded for a good spell. The rest is in thine hands. I await good tidings. Ah, dragon slaying, knighthood's highest calling. Ah, he is an ancient dragon. Skyward or no, he will not be put down easily. Me, there's very little to be said. What good is a dog? But I'm lucky to...
So yeah, so he just, you know, put a pin in Kalameet for us.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I just love
Certainly will have no trouble at all now.
I think it's like my favorite thing is just like, and even the game acknowledges it's like, oh yeah, like, you know, you watched me shoot an arrow this size, like bigger than your body, through the dragon, but also just remember, he's a dragon. He's like the meanest and nastiest dragon. Now Derby's put down some dragons. Derby's also kind of made a compact with dragons, so, you know, is
I
complicated.
mean, yeah, you know, if you were the head, he should just let you take a free shot. Honestly,
You'd think, um, but that's not gonna be our luck so much. All right, where is it? Oh, we want to do that. Oh yeah, he's back out this way. Back out the way we came.
yeah, at least just like a couple dogs on our way. Nothing too intense.
Yeah.
I mean, that is.
And I think those dogs don't come up unless,
You go for that item.
yeah. So it's really just that one.
A handy fog door reminding us of our problems ahead.
Okay, there's that one too. And then there's one more. Looks like. What up, Fogdor? Oh, look, there's some other people. They're going to go fight dragon themselves.
Nice for them.
Here's their souls. I see Dark Souls 2 adds the sliding down the ladder.
Oh, is that not in this game?
I
was
don't
just assuming it
think
was.
so. I don't. I just tried every button and it wasn't doing it. So
Oh, okay.
there's that. All right, there's Kalameet. I'm not gonna try for my shit. I don't.
Get those items. Okay, a lot of help. That hurt.
Jesus. Kalameet, you're killing me.
I was sick.
Oh,
Now you're dead.
now I'm dead. Yeah. So let's actually. This isn't really gonna help us all that much. Black iron. What's your fire at 50? That I think that this is no, it's 58, and it's got no weight to it. So we're gonna. It's gonna. Because if you can resist fire, I guess it's interesting that like some of like the magic, fire, lightning, those resistances actually work pretty well in this game, but the actual physical defenses just don't do shit. Like unless you're like, except for the shield, like unless you're rocking like, you know, the Great Shield of Artorias or Havel Shield, like those work out okay, but But the actual, like, armor, nah, it's not gonna help you. But like the resistance is like.
There's so many guys.
Everyone's trying to do this. Alright. Let me give this another shot, and maybe we'll try summoning. The big strat for summoning this is actually summoning 3 people, and then
Oh wow.
yeah, and basically you take turns, kind of in a circle around Kalameet, taking aggro.
Monster Hunter.
Yep. Yeah, no, like it's literally the Monster Hunter strategy. All right, what do you got down here anyway? Oh, souls. So that was his neck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. But
That was sick.
I'm glad they let me get this having my shield up that time. Oh. But like, see, like, the flame defense actually kind of helps.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope. Kind of wish that soul of a hero would go away. But I was taking some like pretty solid like hits from the flame that time, and like
Yeah.
it actually does like the fire resistance on the black.
Yeah, because you got hit twice that time, and
Yeah,
then it was the neck guy. So
the gold rimmed. These are the robes that you find that set off the ceaseless discharge. They're they're the pyromancer. They're Kalana's robes, I think, specifically. Okay, where's humanity? There. Yeah, I hear you, buddy.
you gotta do this without getting invaded.
Yeah. So I think the royal wood is actually less prone to invaders.
Okay.
But the interesting thing is, so once you Artorias is generally like, when you kill the boss of a zone, you can't summon anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Having go shoot Kalameet actually resets it for this zone.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so it's actually kind of like one of those things where it's just like, yeah, you didn't do this on the first try. And
is it possible for someone to defeat Kalameet without go firing the arrow?
I don't know, actually. That's actually a very good question that I don't have an answer to. Now watch there be like no one to summon. Come on, y'all. Gotta drop them signs. They're all just hanging out. Everyone's just hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
See, the tragedy is you can't like do the thing where it's like, okay, I'm gonna put my sign down, and then once I help you get the kill, you put your sign down. No,
Yeah.
you put the sign down and you bounce. You get that kill and you're out.
The wiki does recommend using your magic barrier thing. with help.
Oh, does that actually work? Okay.
Apparently the breath does physical and magic damage.
Oh. Well, that's handy. Because that was the thing I was taking the most damage to that last time.
Crossbows are very effective against Kalameet.
Yep. You can use crossbows and Kalameet. I don't... bullshit for a crossbow. I wonder what the Avalon is like on Kalameet, or if that's too flimsy. Come on, no one? No one wants to be a solid bro?
Guides like, obtain the Great Shield of Artorias. I feel like that's their answer to everything.
It really, well, because it really trivializes things, but you also have to have like 50 strength to hold it. Like, if you can, you hold that up, like, it's basically just like, you just shrug off everything. Like, it has like high resistances across the board and perfect block. And it has like the stability of a great shield, so like you take very little stamina drain, which is like the difference between like this guy. He blocks real good, but it's half my stamina bar every time, minimum.
Yeah.
So like, but like Artorias great shield or even Havel's, like you just plop that down, and it's just like I'm not going anywhere for a minute.
Apparently, this is a reference to the Black Dragon Guira in Kingsfield.
Oh.
The dragon god of calamity and the true creator of the Moonlight Greatsword.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah. That makes sense. Like that's just like yes. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just give it a shot.
The tactics were not that helpful. It was use the shield and get underneath it and don't get hit.
Yep.
Basically,
Like no, like this is a DLC boss that like is designed to be a DLC boss.
Yes.
And like it's an optional one. Like that's the thing. It's like if for some reason Kalameet just becomes like such a pain in the ass, I don't have a problem just being like, nah, you didn't get it. Like sometimes you just go nah. Like the other option would be like I go back, I change to the Warrior of Sunlight guild, and that gives you like an additional like plus or minus 20, I think, to soul levels for summons. So you can get easier summoning from people. Nope, that is not what I wanted. Nope. Yo, we're just eating shit. Oh! Well, at least we get to see this. Yeah. So now I have a debuff.
What is this?
The debuff is you die. I think the debuff is you take double damage.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, like it's actually, it's like one of those things where you just kind of look at it, you just kind of go, really, y'all? Actually, you know what? Let's fucking do it.
Yeah, receiving twice the damage. Cool. Like if you're getting targeted by that, everyone else should go for the tail. Cut it off.
I mean, it does, like, that's, if you're getting targeted by that, everyone else should go for the tail.
Oh, I just see the thing that you get for beating this guy.
Uh-huh.
What a dick move.
Yeah, it's just like, it's just bullshit. Like,
City and Greatsword. Is this actually that cool? This is what you get for cutting the tail off.
Yeah, for cutting the tail off, you get the Obsidian Greatsword.
Oh, you can create the black fire with the R2.
Yeah,
That's cool.
like that's the only cool thing about it. But like, I think that also, like, I think it's one of those things where it, like, it wrecks your durability every time you use it.
Yes, it uses 50 durability every time.
Yeah, so like you can only use that a couple times before it's like it broke. Which, like,
takes 14 strength to use two-handed.
well, I mean, obsidian, it's, you know, it doesn't waste shit.
Yep.
All right, let's try this now that we're a member of the Sunlight Covenant, and we should be able to get more people. Actually, we can also do this. I think I've got the magic for it. I like that one. We really don't need heal. Punishment is a bit. See, guidance. Yeah, there we go. We're not gonna. We're not shooting lightning bolts at this asshole. It's not gonna happen.
That's a great way to get killed, I feel like.
Yeah. Why is it too magic? No. That's like what? What? No, homeward. Don't know. That's force. Oh, it's 2 slots. That's why. I don't think it's gonna be too dangerous to use that anyway. But wait, no. Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, I can't cast Great Magic Weapon. No way. Where's...
Apparently, the summon spot for this fight is usually in Notorious's arena.
Oh.
In front of that area. People are like, why is no one down by the gate? And everyone's like, because they're up there. So, I don't know.
That's weird. But, okay. Oh. Went through all that and forgot to make myself human. Like, it is interesting seeing, like, that this area is still populated. Whereas, like, the rest of the game is not at this point. Everyone just seems to be rushing here. And kind of going, fuck the rest of it. Or just straight up hanging out here. Oh, they're talking.
It's right outside of Artorias' arena, so.
Oh.
I don't know if that means over here or around the corner, but one of those.
It wouldn't be here. It would be around the other way. Yeah, I guess you can't. I think you can't call anyone here. So it would be like right here in the Royal Wood.
Okay. These threads are all from a long time
Oh,
ago.
here we
'cause
go.
the game is old. But...
Right there. Oh,
cool.
look at this. You got the Grave
Oh,
Lord sword. CRAG hack. CRAG
This
hack.
is a berserk man, if there ever was one to
Yeah,
me.
he got a silly little hat. Or maybe that's just his hair sticking through. CRAG hack. What up, CRAG hack?
Hello.
CRAG hack. Let's do it, CRAG hack.
We're gonna go fight the dragon. I assume everyone knows that you're here to fight the dragon.
Yeah. CRAG hack is not. CRAG hack was specifically here to help with Artorias, and he is not. He's not okay with any of this. He's like, what are we doing? I hope that's...
It's way funnier. Oh, well, I didn't go down here. What's down here?
Yeah, CRAG hack is like, what? Okay, yeah, CRAG hack. Fuck him up. Look, CRAG hack, you got the Grave Lord sword. I know you sequence broke to get that too. Like, you just went ahead and got that from the beginning. You know what's up.
Did you get that off of Nito?
You can get it from joining Nito's Covenant?
I didn't know Nito had a covenant.
Nito does. They are the like, not the Crypt Lurkers. They're like the Grave Lord Stalkers or some shit like that. It's really funny because they're actually not the Edgelord Covenant, because that belongs to, you know, the whatchamacallit dudes. Or no, is it with some of them? I think it is. Yeah, it might be. They're the Edgelord dudes. Okay, bro. I'm gonna cast shit while you have fun. Go doing that. Go do some shit. Why am I out of? Okay, I'm fine. Nope.
Yeah, he's just going for it.
Yeah, go for it, CRAG hack.
He did not do a lot of damage with that hit, though.
No.
I guess has more health, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, you know, that barrier helping.
Yeah. Damn it.
That's good. Apparently, if you shoot its glowing eye, it does takes triple damage.
Yeah.
For like the 7 people who played this game with a crossbow.
Like a lot of times you can, like, for some strength builds, like you'll just like level up the crossbow, just because it's useful to have. Damn it. Oh,
Ow. That goes so far.
yeah.
I do think it's funny the final boss of this game is like the most stock-ass dragon possible.
Yeah. Oh, motherfucker. Get his tail. Get his fucking tail. Get it. Get it, CRAG. Fucking get his tail. Oh. CRAG, you didn't get his
Last year
tail.
Doom, but
Well, I'm just gonna stay out of the way.
does this thing wear off or?
I don't actually.
Okay.
I always died as soon as I got it.
Oh, it's over. It wore off.
Oh, it wore off. Okay, cool.
That guy's dead though.
Is Crag dead? Oh, Crag. Crag was vanquished. But hey, we got Kalameet to 50%. Actually, less than 50%. Shout out to Crag.
Can't believe that works.
No. God damn it.
Oh, that's so fucking rude.
Yeah, it is fucking rude, especially because like it gets you fast. Like you just get pulled into that shit. Nope.
I'm dead.
Damn. Hey, a little bit more than halfway though.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Okay, since we can't use replenishment apparently. We'll just put the fucking lightning spear on there. Why not? Okay. The key is to get out of that arena before you get invaded.
Yes.
Actually, see something. What do we got? We got wolf ring. No. I feel like people were saying like the rusted ring actually gives you better, but you know, might as well. No, I was like a nerd. Okay, there's
See him
Crag.
again. I would pick the nerd.
Oh, I'm gonna pick the nerd too.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because they're a nerd that looks like they came to party.
Yeah.
So all right, come on, come on.
They look like the box art, which means they got him. It disappeared.
Yeah, what the shit? No Crag. Hold on.
Crag, we want another. We're looking for a third Crag.
God. All right, I'm seeking guidance.
Crag's like, Crag is patient.
Crag is patient. Crag, be patient. Nope. I think the game's like, that's all you get. Crag is ready.
Hey.
Crag is so ready to wreck shit.
I think we need a third Crag, but
I know. I think we do too, Crag. No.
what does Seek Guidance do?
It like increases the range of mostly messages, but also summon signs from what I remember.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Damn.
You only get one.
Yeah, we only get one. That's nice. Let's see. Just be still for a minute. Just wait. Greg, it's not you. It's not that we don't trust you. You're just not Brunhilde.
Oh, imagine Brunhilde.
Man, if Brunhilde showed up, like Brunhilde
be
just like
dead.
right at the gate. It just like she just looks at Kalameet, and Kalameet just goes, "Nah, fuck it." CRAG hack is ready now, though. All right, CRAG. You got a weird name. Oh, you did it. Yeah, you did it, CRAG.
Craig's mad he only got like 50%. Craig's like, I had that.
Fuck him up, CRAG. No, okay. No one here. CRAG is ready. CRAG is ready for action. Look at CRAG. Oh, CRAG took their shirt off.
Damn.
Oh, they're getting limber. Look at that. That's what. Do it, CRAG. CRAG is going for it.
Craig's got a fast decline.
Oh,
He's not hit the run button? I thought it was just the run button.
I'm hitting the run button.
Weird.
Nope. Nope. Doing that though. Nope. CRAG, did you engage, CRAG?
Hold O or circle, I guess.
I was holding O.
You have to let go of the left stick and tap O.
Okay, that's why.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah, look at that. All right, CRAG is ready for this.
You know what they say about people who fast roll?
I mean, yeah. Damn.
Man, what an asshole. I would think about drinking.
Oh, yeah, damn. I didn't see what my health was like.
Yeah. No.
It's curious.
That's what you get for your curiosity.
Yeah, that's what I get
Whoa!
for curiosity,
Fuck yeah.
bitches.
Drink.
I need to get away from him first. No.
Does he take more damage? I assume not.
No, you just get like... Damn it. Of course he was
I
gonna
think
do
you
that.
just stay the fuck away from him. We know this wears off relatively quickly.
Yeah.
Probably hit okay and clear that. Yeah. On. So. Probably what, like 30, 45 seconds in the thing?
Yeah, it's...
Drink.
Yeah, it's just trying to get...
So useful. Oh, Craig needs to heal real bad. I hit the enemy. Do damage. There we go. Oh, no, you're almost dead. Oh. Well,
Damn it. Shit.
what the hell are we from this thing?
Okay, get him out here. Not in the place where we can't move fast.
Oh, the fire goes a long way.
I think we got him.
Don't do that. Calamity's gone. Oh, your boy's about to die. You're about to die.
Get him, Crag. Get him.
You need to get the hell out of there.
Yeah, I know. I'd be stuck on his fucking legs.
Don't get greedy. You get hit, you're gonna die.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Fuck off,
Yes.
Kalameet.
Sick.
Sick. Shout out to CRAG HACK.
Now you got a ring that'll just make you take double damage.
Yeah, but you know what? It means we're done with all of the bosses except for Gwyn now, bitches.
You did it. Dark
We
Souls
did it.
over.
Dark Souls.
And you're gonna finish Gwyn in like 3 minutes. It's gonna be the shortest video you do.
I was gonna say, do you just want to do Gwyn with me right now? Like, we could do Gwyn. We could.
I got an hour 10 for my next thing.
All right, let's
so-
do it. Let's fucking do it. You know, you're
Yeah.
you are the progenitor of Derby, the whole concept. So I'm gonna run over here.
Have you decided if Derby will continue on into 2 yet?
You know,
or-
I think they're going to be Derby adventures. I think that's
Okay.
what we're going to do.
But Hex Derby.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
because
excited.
Derby's like Dark Souls 2 takes place in an indeterminate amount of time after Dark Souls 1, if we can even ascribe. I mean, it definitely is narratively, and I guess chronologically later than. Is that a chest under there?
It looks like a chest under there. Watch it put a mimic here just to fuck with you.
Like, I would do that. Chest under a waterfall, babies. Oh, slap. Neat. That's kind of cool. Don't need it for anything. That's right. 2 people. The duet Kalameet.
Didn't even need a third.
Didn't. Nope. Didn't need a third. Well, I mean, we did have a third. We had Hawkeye Golf.
That's true.
I think Kalameet just flies around and blows like
Yeah.
he just does that if you don't talk to Go.
Yeah, I didn't see any reference. I was looking at the boss strategies to tackling it before you.
Yeah.
Do the
Why am
arrow
I doing
things.
all
I don't-
this? Let's actually Soul of Manus. Did we ever read this? Soul of Manus, father of the abyss. This extraordinary soul is a viscous, lukewarm lump of gentle humanity. Ancient Manus was clearly once human, but he became the father of the abyss after his humanity went wild, eternally seeking his precious broken pendant. No, I guess this was his. No, that was a. I don't know. I don't know what Manus's pendant's about. We're gonna go see our brides. Shout out to CRAG Hack.
I think he edited him, honestly.
I believed in CRAG. I'm glad that I didn't spend this entire video going, where is everyone? Why is no one summoning? Because I still had my password from when I co-op with Jackson.
Oh, right.
Oh, they remembered. I think I remember telling them to turn their password back off.
You did. I remember that.
Okay. There's our bro. Back in here. Hey, Hawkeye.
Why, thou hast defeated Kalameet? Wondrously played. Lord Gwyn's blessing upon thee.
About that.
Beast will never take to the skies again.
Yeah.
This great bow, I shan't need it, but no dragons to hunt. I know not if a human could even operate it. But here, thy need outweighs mine.
Sick.
Yeah. It's really funny because
Farewell, proud human. May every honor be bestowed upon thee.
because the requirements for it, I think it's like 50 strength. 27 strength and 27 dex. Or 20 dex. So it's actually not terrible, but that is a lot of strength to invest in. If you're not doing a quality build. Goes quality bow. Great bow used by Hawkeye Goff, Lord of Gwyn's 4 knights for dragon slaying. The bow is larger than even those used by the framed dragon slayers. Only their leader, Goff, had the strength to handle it.
And you.
But like, it's really funny because it's like, oh, like it's still big.
That's pretty big.
It's big. There's our friend. We don't have any arrows for it. But you can roll with it. Okay. So, now it's time to go pants Gwyn.
Yeah. Easy after all this.
Like, it's really funny because, like, you unless you want to do New Game Plus DLC, which like people do, like, you know, if you want to go hard mode with Dark Souls, or especially like if you know, there's like some builds that like only work in like New Game Plus for the most part.
I told you my Bloodborne story, right?
No.
So I never really played a Souls game. I'd watch people play through Dark Souls 1 or whatever. This is before I tried the Souls stuff myself. I'm like, I'm getting to Bloodborne. That's the one people are excited for. And so I was like, oh, this is the one where like what weapon you have like is the like basically your class, because I came from like Monster Hunter where that was the train of thought. And so I watched a video of all the weapons to figure out what weapon I wanted, and the one I settled on was the scythe, the Dex build weapon. Didn't look up how you get the scythe. For everyone who doesn't want Bloodborne spoilers, you get the scythe by beating the goddamn game the first time.
You only got to beat the first guy though.
Doesn't matter.
No, yeah, no, it is. It's total bullshit. The weapon progress, like the placement of weapons in Bloodborne, fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Honestly, for me, more than like I can deal with like the health vials and the quicksilver ammo, but the placement of all the weapons and the way in which you have to go about getting some of them is bullshit.
Yeah.
And like the game's not good enough to play on successive new game pluses, and a lot of times like that's the only way you can do it. Like all right, Derby, how are we killing Gwyn? Well, for starters, we're gonna wear our dragon head, so
Yeah, of course.
we gotta show him what's up. We've got one of his knight's shields in case we decide to use a knight shield. But actually, you know what? We're not gonna use a shield with Gwyn. We're just gonna walk into him and show him the Zweihander. We don't need this, so we're gonna put on Havel ring.
Sure.
Havel ring. We'll go be big. We'll go big. Let's see Chester's outfit on Derby for a minute.
There you go.
Bloodborne.
Now you're ready for Dragon Con.
God. All right. So let's Black Knight armor. Nah.
I think a lot about that time at that Ubisoft conference where they had the like Victorian steampunky cosplayer in the because they were doing Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and they had the presenter lady go out and like try to talk to him, and clearly no one had told him that he was going to be interacting with like on stage or whatever. Bad time. Cringe.
I think we're going Havels.
That's sick.
I think we're gonna wear a dragon head and we're gonna go Havels, and we're gonna be like, yeah, buddy, it's the people who wanted you dead. Because as we established, Derby hates liars and the monarchs. Wake up, bitch. There we go.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Come on.
Well and wide awake. Do not treat me like an old withering snake.
You are an old withering snake.
Actually, wait a minute.
Yes.
I've got 60,000 souls. Might as well put it.
Oh yeah. Might as well level up once.
Like, might as well, you know? Let's while we're here, what we got? Derby, get thick on souls.
All right. What are the bets? Do you think you get 3 level ups out of this? Or do you think it's only 2?
I think it's going to be 2, but let's see.
I don't remember what your level up's at. Oh, right. Manus.
Lunch. Not a whole lot of souls for Manus.
No. Let's say, I'm gonna say 3. I'm just going to be hopeful.
Yeah, I think maybe 3.
No.
Well,
it will be 2.
Nope, it'll be 2. Yeah, damn. Let's put it in strength. Why not?
The last gains Derby will ever make in this world.
Still
Unless
got
inexplicably you need to grind for Gwyn, but I can't imagine.
No. Yeah. Gwyn's like a dick in like some specific ways, but
Yes.
like not.
I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent?
Yeah, we're going to finish the game.
Oh, I think it just warped. Yeah.
Very well.
Bye, bud.
Then stay still for a moment.
See, the real thing is I feed him everything that I'm not currently wearing, and then see how many levels we get.
I don't think the situation's that desperate.
No. I just like always like clearing out my inventory. Just like knowing I'm not ever gonna do a new game plus, like. All right, Firelink Altar. Offer souls. Derby, you look so sick. And so we're going to the kiln of the first flame now. We burned some big souls and we opened up this. You'd think like holding on to those souls, just like I wouldn't put them in that brazier. I'd just keep them and just be like, okay, look at this guy. These weird shadow knights that just kind of wander through here.
That's cool. Those are all the people sad about Endwalker being delayed.
God. This is how From Software represents liminality. All right, here we go. This is the kiln of the first flame. This is where it all
Sick.
began.
Sorrow
Sorrow
ahead.
ahead. So it's not so good here. It's very just kind of blasted and ashy and
I mostly complain about this with movies, but like there's like a certain like aesthetic that to me like evokes like you didn't have to change your concept art. You just put your concept art on the screen. This is an area that looks like the concept art for this area.
yeah.
Every time something just has big arches that go up into the sky, I'm like, oh, this is what you did. What the hell? Hello, new guys. They're pretty strong, damn.
Yeah, I mean these are Gwyn's elite knights, you know.
Excuse you, you killed Gwyn's real elite knights.
It's true. Like these are like his little like his, you know, his soldiers.
You killed Artorias and his girlfriend and his dog.
His dog. Only Hawkeye got left alive. But like, how are you gonna kill Goff? I wonder if you can. I'm sure you probably could. I don't think he's not unkillable.
What's he gonna do? He gave you the bow. He's just gonna throw an "I'm sorry" stone to the ground as he dies.
Yeah. Fun fact: I actually there's a warp you can do to get in here, and I did that actually a long time ago with Derby because I wanted the Black Knight axe, the Great Axe, because I thought that would be a sick strength weapon for Derby because it is a sick strength weapon. We'll see it in a minute because I'm sure one of the guys up here is going to use it on us. But it is so slow to grind on these guys.
Mm-hmm.
And like their drop rate just sucked. And I spent like 3 hours doing that.
Oh God.
And I forgot to like, and because it was such a pain to because it's such a pain to kind of like warp in here. I didn't go back and forth to drop off souls, so
Yeah.
I ended up dying, and I was just like, well, I just lost 500,000 souls. It sucked. Just in case you really want to try out a bunch of different weapons.
Yeah.
Actually nothing that way. But yeah, so the kiln is like the kiln is interesting because it's like it is that in Orlando kind of style, like, but like, you know, just the blasted, you know, fucked up version. Just all of these buttresses and all of these archways and columns and things like that, and but like, where's this view ahead? Oh yeah. There's the kiln.
Yeah.
There it is. This guy, he's got the great axe. Is he gonna do the thing? Do the thing. No. Come on, do the thing, buddy.
Ooh, that guy hurt.
Yeah. Oh. Thought he was dead, but he... There we go.
That's sick.
Yeah, you could do that with the...
Ah!
Now I fucking get it.
Incredible.
Oh, we didn't read the City and Greatsword. The Greatsword, one of the rare dragon weapons, is formed by the tail of the one-eyed black dragon Kalameet, the last of the ancient dragons. The mystical power of its obsidian blade will be released when held with both hands.
Sick.
Yeah. Black Knight Great Axe. Great Axe of the Black Knights who wander Lordran, used to face chaos demons. The large motion that puts the weight of the body into the attack reflects the great size of the adversaries long ago.
That's cool.
Can't
You
wield
still
it.
can't carry it.
Nope. What is it? 36. Oh, it's 18 dex.
18
That's
dex.
right. Well, you know what? That's why we got the trusty Zweihander, because this Zweihander is a strength weapon. That is the one thing, like, in Dark Souls 3, I don't remember. I don't remember the Dark Souls 2 weapon upgrade system, but in Dark Souls 3 at least, they bring back like the heavy, quick, like the various types of enchants, so that you can, you know, turn the Zweihander properly into a strength weapon. If you want, oh, here's the Black Knight Halberd. That's the weapon that everyone tells you to sequence break to get to cheese your way through the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you like it's as strong as like the Black Knight sword basically, but it has a lower stat requirements to like
okay.
really be effective with it, and the R2 spins,
Oh, yeah.
so
fair
you
enough.
can just clear out motherfuckers real easy. Try parrying.
You're not going to
Good
be doing
luck.
that.
No, we
One
pancake.
heal. Top up.
Oh yeah. Nope. Oh well. There we go. I don't remember how much time it takes. But oh, that was what I wanted to do.
He's coming.
Yep. Nope. Forgot about that shit. It's Gwyn. He's a big boy. Oh, damn.
Well,
Oh, well.
died.
You're dead. I don't know if you can, like, how effective it is to actually like speed run to the kiln. That is like kind of the one dick move is like there are enemies on the way to the final boss.
Yeah, there's like, what was it, like 5 of them?
Yeah, like it's enough like to be annoying.
Yes.
Thanks for the chunk.
There you go. That's what I like to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's this guy and the axe guy and the halberd guy. So
Yeah.
5.
It's like one of each weapon type, I think is the way it actually works out.
Hmm.
So in case you really wanted a Black Knight weapon, you can farm them here. I feel like waiting for him that time. I wonder if you could snipe Gwyn.
That'd be very funny.
Like, I feel like you should be able to, but you probably can't. Like, just hanging out, looking like a jerk.
He cannot be sniped.
No. That seems like some bullshit. I feel like you should be allowed to snipe him.
Yeah, there's an invisible wall there.
Of course. But like that shit, you can clear rooms out with that. Like, it does make it a smooth ride through the game.
So to get that, would you have to come here early?
No, there's another night. I think
Okay.
in like Darkroot Basin.
Hmm.
You take the master key. You go down the tunnel. You know, like the tower that you can go up and down the stairs.
Yeah.
Right? You go there, and like that's where you do it.
Drink and then sunlight blade. Yeah, right in the neck.
That's where we put the juice.
Yep.
That's where the juice goes. All right, I'm not gonna get you on. Get me on the ropes this time, motherfucker.
He's just kind of a chump.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna die again.
What was that?
There we go. Sick.
Bye, Gwyn.
Bye. Soul of Gwyn.
Soul of Gwyn, Lord of Cinder.
He did it. Game over.
It's true.
What's the soul say?
So here's the last bonfire, or the first bonfire, as it were. That person did it.
They did it.
All right, let's see. What does Gwyn's soul say? Oh, it's probably actually just under items. Is that? Yeah, there we go. Contains an incredible power. Soul of Gwyn, Lord of Sunlight and Cinder, who linked the first flame. Lord Gwyn bequeathed most of his power to the gods and burned as cinder for the first flame. But even so, Lord Gwyn's soul is a powerful thing indeed.
So what weapon does this turn into? Does it turn to a slamming sword?
I think it turns into like Gwyn's stupid sword or shield or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe it's like the sunlight sword. I don't know.
Okay.
Again, like it's one of those things where like I never used it. Like I think I looked it up once just to see like, oh, there's some more narrative details, but really we just eat that shit.
20,000. Come on.
Well, he gave most of it away is the thing.
That's true.
So then here's the option to link the fire.
Yeah.
Does Derby link the fire, you think?
Well, okay, so what are our, like, the fallout of making this choice? What are our options?
So if we link the fire, because the age of fire is the age of the gods. It is not the age of man, because man is actually linked to darkness, as we've learned. So we can link the fire and continue the current age, which, okay. The fires of the gods of the monarchy, which we established Derby doesn't like. It continues disparity. You know, there's a lot of reason. There's a lot of bad stuff about the fire, but also the fire is a status quo, and maybe the status quo ain't that bad.
Compared to what?
That's the thing. That's the unknown. That's what's in the dark. What's in the dark? It's the unknown. We don't know what that possibility is yet because we've never seen it, because we went from gray and stasis to flame and light.
I'm gonna be honest. I think Derby walks out.
I think Derby walks out. I think Derby doesn't like. Derby's like, nah. I don't think Derby believes in this bullshit.
Derby spent so much time going from one authority to another and fighting them all wanting. I think it's time to leave.
Yeah.
My lord, bless thy safe return. Let Kath and Frampt serve your highness. We are here to serve your highness. Let true dark be cast upon the world. Our Lord hath returned.
You did it.
Dark Souls. So that's Dark Souls. We did it. Thank you, M, for joining me to finish it up. It was one of those things where I didn't know that we would even do this. I was figuring we'd do 35 episodes, but I'm glad you were here for this, and this was fun. So yeah, at the end there, Derby walks out into the world of darkness, and we see a whole bunch of primordial serpents, which, you know, how do we read that? Like, one of the things I like is that Kath and Frampt are mentioned in the same breath, and it really does seem like it's kind of just like two old dudes who are just like playing a game. And like, it's just like, man, we don't really care who runs the world. We're just kind of seeing how this all shakes out. But then there's all the other heads of the primordial serpents, and what even the fuck are the primordial serpents, and what's their deal? That never really comes to any kind of answer. I think like Kath gets carried forward in being mentioned in Dark Souls 3 at the very least, but beyond that, I don't think Frampt comes back up. But we'll find out, because we're gonna do Dark Souls 2 after this.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna, I don't know, I might start that sooner. I was planning on like that was gonna be starting in January, but I might just go ahead and start it for, you know, fuck it.
I was like, that's so long from now, but it's like 6 weeks.
It's like 6 weeks, but like, you know, might as well start it. Might start shooting. That is going to be, that is going to be a co-hosted by Trevor Strunk.
I'm so excited.
At Hegelbon on Twitter, who just has a new book coming out that I am referenced in quite a bit, talking about Dark Souls.
The thing about the Trevor episodes that I love is both of you know this game well enough to like sit and have a conversation about what it means And it's so antithetical to like the stuff I do. Like I played a little bit of Dark Souls 2 on a Let's Play that never got finished, but also just like the games we cover so much about like approaching things with like we try to do it openly and honestly, but it's often like meant to be like, let's take this work in for the first time. And your Let's Play of this in particular is specifically about what is this like to return to and think about like iteratively, not as like a blind playthrough, but like, the world, and we can sit and talk about how things link up and where they go. And Trevor also thinks in that way, and it's like the thing that I think is really special about watching these. It made me get why you care about the item descriptions of Dark Souls, which is the thing I always rolled my eyes at before watching these.
See, that's me. Now I need to make Patrick Klepek watch these so that he too comes to understand that.
Mm-hmm.
But and not looking forward to Patrick's thoughts on Elden Ring. Not staying in the pod or in the episode.
It's a gift. That's a gift for anyone who made it through.
If you made it this far, you get to hear me talk shit about. I don't want to hear Patrick Klepek talk about Elden Ring because it's gonna cause me psychic damage. Oh, look at all the voice cast. It's really funny.
Yeah.
It's really funny playing a Japanese game that only has, I can't say English, but like, non-Japanese voice actors listed at all.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot the end theme of this is so good. It's just like really, really subtle and not, not the bombast that would come with later choral arrangements in Souls games.
I'm really excited for Souls 2. Are you playing Scholar of the First Sin, or are you playing the original?
So we're carrying forward Derby, and we're gonna do a hex build. That much I know.
Yes.
I think I might do Scholar, even though there are some changes to it that there are changes that are interesting, and there are changes that are not interesting, and there's parts that suck and there's parts that don't suck. And that's going to be, there we are, New Game
Here we
Plus,
are,
134,000
souls.
There you go. Well, there's Derby. Derby's back in jail. But
now get out of the asylum only using your dragon breath.
Man, I actually don't know how strong that is in New Game Plus. That would be interesting. Just using it on the asylum demon. Damn. But so I think I might do Scholar just because that is the one that everyone has gone to. You know, and so that will give me more options for, player invasions and summons. And one of the things that was kind of disappointing was not having quite as much of that in this game when I wanted to I wanted to put on just be like, okay, we're going to do the humanity and see who's around in this zone. And it was really difficult until right at the very end. So I'm probably going to do Scholar just for that purpose alone. But I'll be able to call out kind of the things that are different and stuff like that.
I'm excited.
And also, I think I own Scholar on PC, and I don't own the original on PC. Because I played the original on the PlayStation 3. So, yeah. Dark Souls. M, thank you again. Where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at em_being, and I have a whole slew of podcasts at abnormalmapping.com. We recently released an episode about Star Ocean for our game club called Abnormal Mapping. You can find that at thebestgame.club. That wasn't a very good video game, unfortunately, but this month we're playing Forza Horizon 5, and that's going to be fun to talk about.
I love so much that you're doing the brand new Forza.
The thing about Forza is you can't buy any of the Forzas if you wanted to play them now. You have to have already owned them.
Yeah, that's such a wild. I understand the licensing thing, and I intellectually comprehend why it is the way it is, but it sucks.
Yeah.
But it's very fun that you're just like, no, fuck it, this game we were gonna do sucks. Let's just do Forza 5 because. We can
being on Game Pass makes it a little more amenable. We have plenty of people who are going to play with us that just, you have Game Pass, you get it for $1 usually. And
I know. I'm excited to hear about it because I don't have an Xbox and I can't play Forza. It's tragic.
You have a PC.
Yeah, but
You're not going to play Forza anyway, but you could.
see, I would play the shit out of Forza because I used to be all about the racing games, and I haven't in a long time. So, anyway, all right, we're out. Bye, everyone. Say bye, Derby.
Bye.
Say bye.
I'll miss you, Derby.
Derby's coming back. Derby will return in Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, in like maybe 2 weeks.